Okay, students, today you're going to be writing the rationale. This short video is going to give you an idea of how you're going to write the first part of your rationale. We're going to look at your rules, and each rule has 5 statements, and as an example I'm using these 5 statements here, and they're not found in your PE book, but you will have them nevertheless to work on. In writing the first part of the rationale, first we're going to look at your 5 of them, and you're going to pick out, or at least look at each statement and see exactly whom, what it is speaking about. So from these 5 statements, you would be reading them. You can pause the video and read them. Now if you said it was a nurse, then you would be correct. So down here I've already typed in the person. So these 5 sentences are speaking about a nurse. Now these 5 sentences, when you've chosen that, now we're going to look at creating what we call a topic sentence. Your topic sentence will involve 2 things. One, the person that you're speaking about or thing, which is the nurse, and a general sentence that summarizes all 5 of these statements and is what we can call similar, or a statement that actually can be taken and built from it. So the one topic sentence is the sentence that you are going to create. You already have the person here who's the nurse. You know that they're speaking about a nurse, so you're going to read them again. And as you read them, it's talking about things that she's doing. You all know what a nurse does. This is part of what we call her duties. If that was one of the guiding rules for you, then you've already completed half of what you're looking for. So a typical sentence could be, and I'm not going to highlight it here, a nurse has several or many duties that she does on the job. Now I will change the word several to many, so it's going to be a nurse has many duties that she does on the job. Now I'm trying to keep this as simple as it's humanly possible. Now when you have your topic sentence, what you're going to do, you're going to go back, you're going to look at each phrase or each small sentence, and what you're going to do, you're going to lengthen those sentences by adding either certain keywords. So your rationale begins, a nurse has many duties that she does on the job, full stop. Then going on to this other sentence, you may say she works at an institution assisting the doctor with patients. You may add words like she at times does. Avoid using the word she several times. She helps to clean, she works in a ward, she provides. So you're using certain keywords. Those keywords are words like one of her duties involves, part of the job means, another one. So what you're basically doing is, and I just scrolled up, what you're doing is expanding each sentence, and in expanding each phrase or sentence, you're creating many sentences, and in those many sentences you are creating a paragraph. Now I already have one here, and as you can see, I've highlighted it. The topic sentence is highlighted in green. I'm going to bring the camera closer. A nurse has many duties that she does on the job. She works in an institution assisting the doctor with the patients. One of her duties involves helping to clean wounds and applies dressing to those in need. And of course I'm continuing expanding each sentence until I have a small paragraph. Those words that you see highlighted in yellow are words that I added to the sentences. And if you looked at sentence number 1, let's scroll back up. Sentence number 2 has helps. Scroll down, you're going to notice that in expanding that sentence, I didn't just say help, I used the word helping. So in some instances, you're going to make some subtle changes to each phrase, and at the end, you're going to have a small paragraph involving the role of the person. This first part involves writing the role of your rationale, and In a minute, we're going to move on to the second part. Now, feel free to expand on the words. Feel free to expand and add 1 or 2 more sentences. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you have at least 100 words in this first part of your rationale. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to deal with your reflection, and I'm going to give you some guiding sentences to consider when writing the second part of your rationale. Thank you.